Okay, we're back on the flex truck today. Yesterday I worked on some AC stuff I should have showed you guys, but I spaced it. What I've done with the AC is I've kind of tucked the lines to where you can't really see them. Usually they'll come kind of through this area and go on the inner fender, and I was just hoping to not have to do that. So even off the pump I did an adapter. It's an adapter for AC pumps, not this one in particular, and I got it through Napa and they couldn't even tell me what it was for, but it looked like it was right, and it turned out it was right. And then I got two ends for it that are more of a industrial style AC, from probably more like something that would come on a AC combine or something. And then my little dryer I mounted down low, and then I'm gonna have my bulkhead fittings right here, which have not come in yet. I did get a few more of the fittings that I needed today. I don't have them all. The real big deal when you're doing an aftermarket AC system is installing the unit under the dash. Now, I had one of these for another vehicle that was here in the shop. All the AC units are really the same. You know, I had to make sure the firewall would accept it, so that's kind of why I have these weird jogs and stuff. But my exhaust is right behind here. So in order to get it level, I actually had to weld a little hat in here, which I actually made out of a back of a headlight bucket off of some old car that I had. So I cut that cup out of there, put it up into the cowling, and it gave me enough room for that motor. So it was an actual full solid cup. It had a little hole in the back for the wiring. I welded that hole up with a plug, and then that made it to where the unit was level. The unit being level doesn't matter on much of anything except for the drain from the condensation from the unit. If you have this not level, this little drain that's in the back here won't be able to drain the condensation out of the bottom of the unit, and you'll start to get a mildew smell. I'm planning on having the hoses come down right here, which our bulkhead is going to be, and I got a 4 in a row kind of a deal. It'll have 2 bibs for the heater, and then 2 threads for the AC fittings. But it'll go right here, so when we do the upholstery in here, it'll just be a little cover board that comes and covers all of that. As you can see, we're making some progress. Today, I still haven't got my plumbing done for the turbo. I thought I had it done. I might have shown you that I had it done, but it got in the way of this radiator hose, so that wasn't going to work. So we're going to try to get that handled, get this hooked back up. I got an upper radiator hose today, which is pretty cool. I want to see if we can get this intercooler hose on, maybe, maybe not. Got our measurement. Cut. We got our bead roller here. Get it turned on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this over this guy. Let me just get my brain wrapped around this. So our bulge comes out to make this kind of bevel. So we get our piece in here, get her lined up. The trick to this is going to be to keep this straight. That's it. Now we got our little flare there. So when the hose goes over this, we can have our clamp on this side of this and it'll keep that tight. Now let's see if we got any luck on this side. I think I'm gonna have to take it off here and slide it on there first. This clamp back here is what they call like a V-band style. This is just the stock Dodge one, but let's see if we can get our on there, it's connected. We're awfully close to our belt here. We're not touching it. Well, it's hooked up. It doesn't touch the belt, but I don't like that it's still in front of that. This is hokey. I don't like that. So I think once again I'm going to have to try again, get some different pieces here, see what I can do a little better. This isn't up to my standard.
Black and dead, black and blue. The black and down, the black and American, never nation, black and dead.